How to go live from home.
How to feel engaged with your audience in an online concert.
Which software can help you to make your concert better organized.
And how to monetize your online creativity.
Do you speak music? This is a vlog about management and marketing in music, where we, Ira
And Nastya.
talk about different parts of life of musicians.
Our goal is to make you, as musicians and managers, confident and fulfilled and bring you from flat to your audience.
Ira, stick to the script.
All right.
I first thought about making an online concert before lockdown, while I saw that many friends of mine do concerts abroad, and I was curious about how it would work in Ukraine.
And me personally, I didn't have such experience. For me, live shows are the biggest priority. And of course, I understand that in time when live performances are paused, the online format is really helpful.
Actually, many musicians are complaining about the emotional vacuum that they feel during online concerts, and many of them are afraid of technical issues they might face.
This is a new reality and with all its downsides. There are some similar things about live and online concerts like making a song list or warming up, but there are new things to discover and use. And we're going to talk about them today.
In this video, we will cover questions you are probably curious about the most: how to make live streaming from home and how to organize it properly from the technical side.
Which platforms and software can be helpful to you, as well as how you should behave yourself not to feel abandoned in vacuum.
And how to still feel real emotions. Interesting fact: YouTube has launched live streaming functionality, which allowed it to broadcast live on the web in 2011. First, this option was available to a limited number of YouTube partners with accounts in a good standing, and later service expanded and now is available to all users on YouTube.
Yes, could you imagine life now without the opportunity to live stream? YouTube has taken a big step into a territory dominated by television networks with the launch of live streaming.
And it allowed creators to broadcast worldwide, breaking borders and giving keys for new audiences. As well, other platforms as Facebook and Instagram started to develop live streaming options on their services.
This year, in time of lockdown, live streaming technology saved people from being totally closed from each other and gave great opportunities for musicians to develop new skills.
Well, Ira, did you stream a concert from your house?
No, I actually didn't, because there's always a lack of time. Okay, that was an excuse. Me personally, I didn't, but many of my friends did.
Actually, yes, when the hype of online concerts only began, the first thing I was really curious about was the technical question of its management. Like, the level of your technical organization influences the success of the concert.
There are a couple of major caveats for live streaming. First and very simple thing is to make sure your device is charged or plugged in and that you have a good Wi-Fi connection in the room where you're streaming from.
Whether you choose a phone, tablet or computer, ensure it's propped up properly. You might want to invest in a tripod and that you can see the comments from your listeners.
It's important that you're able to read and respond to some of the comments in real time.
Yeah, it helps both sides, performer and listener. Next thing is your audio and video quality. Dig on the web, read articles and find the best solution for you to make your live streaming well equipped and organized.
Next, and very important thing, is a stable and adequate internet connection. Weak internet connection can have a negative impact on your sound and video quality.
Even worse, you can suddenly disappear from broadcasting and lose your audience. I had an experience when I planned to play a concert from my home during quarantine. I imagined myself in a light and smooth atmosphere, drinking tea and playing and communicating with the audience. Then I tried to do a sound check the day before, and then I discovered my internet connection was really weak. Can you imagine? Upload speed was less than 2 megabytes per second, which means really poor.
Oh, that is sad. You can actually measure your internet connection at different speed test websites. And what was the solution to your situation?
I wrote an announcement to Facebook that I'm looking for a better place with a good internet connection, and one studio offered their place pro bono.
Nice! After you checked your internet and your device, you need to consider where you would like your live stream to appear.
Sure, a very simple solution is jumping on a social media platform such as YouTube, Instagram or Facebook and just choosing to go live.
That's where most of your friends and family and fans are anyway, so why not just go directly to the source?
That is definitely a choice you could make, and there is nothing wrong with that. Nevertheless, if you are looking for a little higher quality with a solid functionality, check out software such as OBS Studio.
Interesting fact. OBS, Open Broadcast Software, is a free and open source software for recording and live streaming. It offers cool features like overlays, donation alerts, and more. Also, they are free to download and install.
For example, if you would like to insert your logo or short promo video in the beginning, or if you want to add a special text which will appear during your concert, social media don't give you this option.
With OBS Studio, you can have a better quality and more controlled live stream, but it also takes more attention and energy from you. For this task, you might also invite someone to help you.
Outside of social media platforms and OBS, there is another available option to use. Zoom is a live streaming software of choice.
Right, so this Zoom.
Almost. Application called Zoom.
Ah, okay. The basic version of Zoom can be downloaded for free and can be used on a computer or as an app.
Even with the free version, however, you will be able to hold unlimited meetings up to 40 minutes with up to 100 participants at a time.
What is interesting? Several features open to you via Zoom. You can invite other musicians who can play during the concert, and you even can stream from Zoom directly to Facebook.
Or you can just stay in Zoom and invite a limited number of listeners. For example, those who will buy tickets to your concert.
Oh, I want to try that. You can also adjust individual settings so that only the musicians are heard, for example, while the audience can only listen.
The meeting can also be recorded through the local recording option. The audio and video of a meeting can be recorded to a computer or to cloud storage.
Yes, Zoom is cool. To mention, you can also connect your audio and video device to achieve good quality live streaming.
Ira, there is another option, Twitch. Twitch is an app known more for video game streaming, but it's also free and available for musicians for live performances.
I've heard from other musicians that lives on Twitch on average last from 5 to 7 hours, and that's the commitment.
Yeah.
And I can add here some other services such as StreamYard, which can help you to send your stream to multiple platforms at once.
So, and for musicians who just want to play together, there are many options to jam online, just as NinJam or Jamaless. I probably should try one of them. I have heard there might be latency issue while playing online. Share your experience in comments if you tried that.
Or if you had other experiences with live streaming, share that as well.
I'm trying to connect. Okay, can you hear me?
Okay,
I don't see you. Can you
unmute yourself?
You need to turn the camera
Yeah,
on.
I can hear you, but I can see you. Yeah, that's better.
Sorry,
Yeah?
I don't
Is it
hear you.
like that?
Okay.
Wait.
One more time.
I'm
I'm
muted.
Not so loud. We're going to leave now. So.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
No, stay.
Next one, and a very important one, is a test check. Get a taste of your volume, the lighting, and the positioning on camera by taking a quick minute video clip before you go live.
This way, you will be able to make any necessary corrections, whether it will be moving of a lamp or angling your camera down to include your instrument into the frame.
If you're using a microphone, now is a great time to see if it is properly picking up your voice.
It is a good idea to do a trial run first to check if the sound quality is sufficient for a decent performance.
Yes, for example, you can record yourself and hear how it sounds. And is it possible to go live without anybody seeing it?
Yes, actually yes. You can create a secret account or a Facebook page, hidden YouTube channel and try to stream there a couple of minutes of your music and then listen how it sounds on your computer or phone.
It's better to notice and make these adjustments before the live stream starts. It may seem unnecessary if you're confident in your current setup.
But hey, think of it as a quick warm-up then.
Online concerts, as offline ones, need to be promoted in advance.
Let your fans know that you'll be going live by posting about it on your social channels leading up to your stream.
Include an image that has important details like time, which social platforms you're going to be streaming on, and information about your virtual tip jar.
Interesting fact: a tip jar, also known as a tip cup, is a container, commonly a glass jar, into which customers can put donations.
A virtual tip jar is a web page or platform where you can register and receive donations.
If you're not a designer, canva.com is a free program with helpful templates. On Facebook, you can also create an event or post in fan groups that may be interested.
When planning your live stream, consider a good time which will be convenient for your audience.
The beauty of live streaming is that you have potential to reach fans around the world. Take a look at your social media and Spotify analytics to see where your fans are located.
That way, you can determine a time that works for most of people. If your fan base spans the globe, consider having a special time performances for your fans in one corner of the world and then another.
You can even pretend you are doing a world tour, segmented by time zones. Whatever time you choose to stream, it will be available for people to watch and interact with afterwards.
Woohoo! A world tour!
Ira, and about this vacuum we mentioned in the beginning, how to overcome this?
Well, playing into the abyss is a challenge, but you can change it and be in contact with people using following tricks. First one, put questions to the audience and answer them during concert, between the songs.
It's a little bit weird to feel like you are talking into a void, but be sure to keep the dialogue flowing before you start your set, between the songs, and when you are done.
As you're signing off, thank everyone for turning up. Let them know when you will be streaming again and remind them about your virtual tip jar.
After the stream ends, go back and respond to as many comments as you can.
Your fans will appreciate it, and on Facebook, posting new comments helps your video to pop up on people's feeds again.
And about money. Don't be afraid to ask about donations, as your music work is worth it.
Pick a platform that makes it easy for people to contribute. In the description of this video, we have listed several websites and platforms which you can use for it.
You can also invite people to support you on the Patreon or to donate to your crowdfunding platform.
And one more time, don't be shy to talk about money. Prepare a short text, listen how other musicians do this. Be open and remember, you give people something treasurable and many of them will be happy to support you.
And one more, you can sell your merch online too, or invite people to your streaming platforms.
And the last thing we would like to share with you. If you go live and your dog is barking in the background, or your neighbors are doing refurbishment, or your performance space isn't ideal, it's okay.
Again, people are looking to connect with other people. These instances give people a window into your life and help them get to know you better.
In this video, we covered key things about making your online concert successful.
We talked about technical preparation, software, your behavior strategy on the concert, and monetization.
Internet speed, platforms for streaming, and tech check before going live.
Share with us your stories about going live in comments below.
And feel free to like and share this video with someone who wants to know more about online concerts. Put questions to the
Share with us. Share! We have planned and produced 15 videos of the vlog Do You Speak Music?
And if you would like us to continue the vlog, please become our patron on Patreon.
Yeah, the link to our Patreon is below this video.
And we really appreciate your support. Thank you.
Thank you.